good morning. Happy Monday. Chiefs play tonight, I believe. There we go. My Papa red and my Papa my new red tennis shoes.
Nice.
I do love these tennis shoes. Brand new. Welcome. Action-packed week. And Tom, I'm Jeremy Rabe.
And I'm Tom Turton.
And can I say I'm so glad to see you this morning?
Why?
Because you could have not been here. You could have been somewhere else.
That's true.
Did you tell our viewers?
No, I didn't. I don't know why not.
Okay.
I had gotten a notice or a summons, whatever it's called, for jury duty, so I had to wait until last night at about 5 o'clock to call in to see if I needed to come in and serve. I didn't this time.
Is it the automated would go, if you are juror number 1 through 499?
Yes.
What was your number? Do you remember?
174.
Oh, that could have gone either way.
Yeah, but it was 1 through 500. Psst.
Oh, 1 through 500, you didn't have to come in.
Yeah.
Oh, usually it's 1 through 500 come in, and then 501 and above don't.
Yeah. No, I was. At least I called it twice to make sure that I heard it right. They have 2 numbers. I called both of them. Okay. So.
That is. Oh yeah, because if I would have seen 174, I'd be like, oh, I'm going in.
I'm just, yeah. Well, I thought so too. But this is like the 5th time I've been called, for jury duty. And there's a bunch of people, but when they said 1 through 500, I went, there must be another room. I don't think there was room for 500, but I don't know. But it was a good sized room. But I don't know, maybe others show up at a different time of the morning or something.
Well, now that you say that, I've been called twice, I believe. One time I called, I didn't have to go. The second time I did. But they had us in a giant room down there, City Hall.
At the courthouse.
At the courthouse, but they divided us. There was like a criminal, what do you call it? Like civil and then criminal.
Okay.
So I was on the civil. They called my number to go to civil. Then there was other for this big, massive criminal one, which I don't know what the trial was. But and then they divided us and took us to separate rooms. So yeah, it's a very crowded room with all the people though.
It is. But I mean, it's it's a privilege to be able to do. I mean, it's one of those privileges when you open it, you go and then you realize, oh well, wait a minute, this is a good thing. Twice I've been dismissed on phone. Once I was dismissed after we were all there, and then twice went into the courtroom and went through the questioning and won, and the other one got switched and then dismissed. And when I went through the question, they went, not you, out. So.
Have you ever? I kind of wanted to, but it was my first time doing it, so I didn't ruin it. But you see on TV, you sit there and you go, you know what? He's guilty. So guilty, kind of throw yourself under the bus because they ain't gonna pick you if you're like, that's all guilty.
Yeah, although you can get in trouble doing things like that. Yeah. You ever,
I did not know that.
Well, if you're doing something like that, they're going to look askance at you and go, why are you doing this? And they may, I don't know, maybe they probe further and realize you're just saying it to not serve on the jury.
I mean,
I don't know. I mean, I don't know that there's an offense where you get thrown in jail.
Listen,
but I don't know that there's not one.
Or
is it contempt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jinxed by me Coke. Second, I've always wanted to do, if you're going to do a jury, do the one that's a big high-profile case where they sequester you, put you up in a hotel, and you get free room service, right?
Yeah, I suppose so. I just know that one of where I went into the courtroom and there were probably 4 lawyers on each side, so it was going to be a big deal. But then they said, okay, they've settled. Soup.
Well, there is Jury Duty 101 with Tom and Jeremy.
That's it.
And now let's get to here's what's happening.
All right, some cheeky turkeys were in gobbles of trouble last week. Wow. And they had a run-in with the police in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Yeah.
Oh, wait, I gotta see this.
Body cam footage released by the Ann Arbor Police Department shows one of their officers shooing 2 turkeys off a road in Ann Arbor on Monday. Yeah, but instead of staying off the road, the turkeys followed the officer back to their car. The department added everyone went their separate ways, but not before a few gobbles were exchanged. It goes to show you never know what the next call might be.
Can I say this is surprising to me because I have so many wild turkeys in my yard.
Yeah.
And as soon as they hear the car or the garage door or anything, they go a running.
Yeah.
So why they would be like coming back to maybe they felt safe with the cops. Maybe like,
that could be one thing. That could be one thing. The other thing is if they live near a highway with cars going by, that might not bother them, and maybe the police officer, excuse me, I don't know, but maybe fed them.
Can I tell you, I don't even know. I'm going to do an impersonation. You could just keep whichever camera. I'm going to do my impersonation of the turkeys because I don't know how they keep their balance and run. It boggles my mind because I'm like, how do they not get dizzy? Okay, you've seen a wild turkey run, correct?
Sure.
Okay, where's the camera? I'm just going to run across the camera here. Well, I'm going to come over here. Right, they go like this. Like their neck goes like in front of them. Like how do they not? I don't know how they keep their balance. Is what I'm saying.
I'll watch it again just to see if I can figure it out.
You're gonna make me, I was like, my neck kind of hurts.
Yeah,
now.
good.
Because their neck goes like that. I was like, how? To me, it doesn't look natural. Like how do they not fall over? Or how does?
And they look at you when you're running as not natural. Because you keep your head still. They say, you know, if he would do this, shoot him forward a little faster.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well,
I mean, just because they called me Tom Turkey when I was young doesn't mean I know everything about turkeys.
Tom Turkey, Tom
Except
Thumb.
Good.
Tom Tartan.
Thanksgiving.
Oh, I do.
Or on a sandwich.
Coming up. Yeah. So, are any of you having trouble saving money?
Yeah.
Always, aren't we all? Here's an idea. Stop buying yourself all those little treats. I'm guilty of that myself, Tom. A recent study in the UK showed that people spend more than $40 billion a year on impulse buys. That's me. They're talking to me.
Okay.
You know those dish towels that you have to throw into your cart when you're checking out at the TJ Maxx? But by the way, in England, it's called TK Maxx, just so you know.
I didn't know that.
Yes. The third pumpkin spice latte of the week. I used to, not anymore. Do you really need that headband from Target? What about ordering takeout 4 nights a week? Financial experts say all of those little things really do add up, and they're preventing you from saving money. So here are some suggestions. Make your own lattes at home.
So you have to buy a latte machine? Yeah. Good.
It all balances out eventually.
Balances, yeah.
Say no to the stuff you don't need and watch those dollars really add up. I will say, when I worked in Branson,
yeah,
I went to Starbucks so many times a day for the shows to stay, you know.
Yeah.
Once I decided to start making coffee at home, oh my gosh, I did save a lot of money.
That's Starbucks, though.
Yeah,
I saved. Buy a can of coffee for one of those drinks.
Exactly, but I am one of those people they target online and at the grocery store because I'll be like, oh, look at that, and I'll do it because I'm like, that's so cute, I need it.
Yeah, if I were more of a cook, I know I would save money because I tend to eat when I'm hungry. I don't want to prepare it while I'm hungry.
That's such a good point. See, that's why I try to plan ahead at nighttime. I do everything, my nighttime rituals between 4 and 5.
Okay.
Picking out the clothes, showering, getting things ready, planning the meal. So everything's ready to go, so when I cook the meal later, it's ready to go.
When do you normally go to bed?
7-ish.
7 is? Okay.
I mean, I love to be in bed at like 7:15 with the dogs,
yeah,
the pillow and the TV and the fan. And, oh, it's so nice.
You go to sleep with the TV on?
Yes.
Oh.
And a fan.
Okay.
Is that,
you mean one that's blowing air or one that's going?
Yes, they're like, Jeremy, good job. Go to sleep.
Okay.
Good job, my friend.